Hi, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really fun, spooky Halloween wreath. So let's get started. I'm going to start with this 14-inch floral foam wreath. And then I'm just going to take my poly mesh. I'm going to just kind of wrap it around here. And just to hold it, I'm going to stick a Zot right there. And that's going to keep it really held tightly. And I'm just going to keep wrapping, and I'm just going to pull it through. We're going to end up wrapping this about 3 times around. So we're just going to keep wrapping. So now I've wrapped it about 3 times around, and I'm going to take another one of my Zots, and I'm just going to stick it right there, and that's going to hold that in place. So then I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to grab my Bowdabra, and I'm going to get my Bowdabra Bow Wire, and I'm just going to fold it in half. I always make it long enough so that I can tuck it underneath my Bowdabra. So I've folded it in half here. And I'm just gonna lay it into my Bowdabra and tuck the ends underneath so they stay out of my way. Then I'm going to take my black mesh, and I'm just going to take the right side of the mesh and scrunch it down into my Bowdabra. Then I'm gonna fold it back over. And again, I'm gonna take the right side of the mesh and I'm gonna put it upside down. And all I'm doing is just scrunching it all together. And then I'm going to the center of my bow, and I'm just gonna scrunch this in. And I wanna make sure my bow wire stays tucked underneath my Bowdabra so it doesn't get into my bow. Then I have these, this tail that I've already pre-dovetailed. Now, if you're not sure how to dovetail, you wanna fold the ribbon in half, and you're gonna just cut at an angle. And that's what gives you your 2 pointed tails. So I'm gonna fold this in half, find the center, and the problem is this mesh sticks on everything, and I'm just gonna scrunch this down into my Bowdabra. Then I've cut 3 pieces, and we do have a link to where you can buy this really cool ribbon. So we're gonna just take the right side of the ribbon again, just gonna scrunch this in. So this is how we're making our bow this time. Bring it back over, scrunch that in, come to the center, and just scrunch it in. And I'm gonna make 3 loops exactly like this. So I'm just gonna scrunch, or actually 6 loops. So we're gonna take that, put it down, go to the center, and scrunch that down into my bow. Then bring this last one here, again, take my skeletons down, because that's the right side. I just think this ribbon is such a fun ribbon. So we're gonna turn it upside down, scrunch it down, then again, come to the center, scrunch everything together, and bring it all down. Then bring my wire up here, and take my other, now remember, we folded this in half, so now I have a slip knot. So I'm just pulling my wire through my slip knot while it's still in the Bowdabra. And I'm gonna now separate the ends, bring them around to the back, and I'm just gonna tie a knot and tie another knot. And now what I'm gonna do is shape my loops and bring my tails so that they hang down. And I'm not gonna cut my wire because I'm gonna use that to tie it onto my wreath. So I'm just gonna, again, separate the ends, pull them in different directions. And this is a really like heavy duty wired ribbon, so it's really super simple to shape. And bring my tails heading down. And I'm gonna put my bow aside for a moment, take back my wreath, and now I have these totally like awesome witch hands. So I'm gonna take this witch hand, I'm just gonna put it through my mesh and into my floral foam. So that one goes down that way. And I'm gonna take, now these come in a pair. So we'll put a link below to the store where I bought them at. And scrunch this in here. And then I'm just gonna take my bow, I'm gonna turn my wreath upside down and just take my bow and tie this on here. And I'm going to knot it. In fact, I'm gonna double knot it just for safety here. And then clip my ends. And now I'm just gonna finish shaping. And you have this absolutely cool, spooky bow for Halloween. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. See you in the next video.